as a for instance, I have a business and I have a sales team. Yeah, I then have a sales manager. That business grows. The sales manager maybe becomes a sales director. We now backfill their position with a sales manager. So you have salespeople, sales manager, sales director. Now, in my version of hierarchy, your salespeople should be engaging most regularly with their sales manager. And actually, an audience with the sales director, let alone director of the business, probably only comes after that engagement has happened with the sales management
Yeah.
because they hold the relationship, they're a report to that individual. And if you're actually forever bypassing your natural manager to a sales director or to a generic director of the business, well, I mean, that asks questions about respect. It asks questions
100% agree.
about understanding of hierarchy. And again, you would have to hope that your probably trivial question that you might be asking a sales manager can be absorbed there rather than having to disrupt other functions.
Yeah, so owners of companies employ bosses to do a job, and I know from your companies,
Hmm.
and I know from my experience within working, we will always trust those individuals to be able to do and perform those tasks and perform that role.
Absolutely.
If they can't, then obviously, somebody may approach you and may have bypassed their manager because they've got a particular problem with the manager. But like you said, for the day-to-day processing and the day-to-day business needs,
Mm.
you've employed, that sales manager's earned their stripes. They're in that
Yeah.
position for a reason.
Yeah.
They're completing that process of sales for you because they've worked with you for a while. You've recognized their talent. You've realized that they can help others. You've promoted them to that sales management position. You've given them the training that they've needed to be able to cope with various personalities, to cope with mental health and illness within the teams. If you've given that sales manager all of the training that is required to be able to run teams,
Yes.
and he's successful within the role because of the reports back from the other candidates,
Mhm.
then yes, somebody bypassing them constantly is a complete sign of disrespect.
Do you see that more often now with open plan offices? And I know you spoke
I
about
think
hybrid, and I get that. But do you think it's more a product of modern office design? So again, if it's flat, I say flat management, certainly open plan office. If you've got everyone from the new starter, maybe post grad, right up to business owner or a board of directors, and it all happens to be quite open, do you think people are bypassing those natural lines of management because it's accessible in a way that it never used to be?
yes,